up, guys? So today my tutorial is showing you how to do this, which is a neck wound. It is like you got a big bite taken out of you, or you got clawed or something. I don't know, and I just really wanted to show you guys the way that I do wounds like this, because I've heard it's pretty good, so why not, I guess. And I will say this now, just because I'm probably going to forget. I would recommend not putting this on a high stress area, like over the mouth, or like right on your eyebrow, or, you know, somewhere like right here, or somewhere that gets a lot of motion, like a lot of frequent action. So like with this, I can still move my head and everything is fine. And if there's somewhere and it doesn't feel right, don't put it there. That's just how makeup goes for me. So, okay, that's it. Stay tuned if you want to see how to do this. And thanks for watching. Okay, so the first step is to make the shape of how the wound is going to be. So if you want it across your neck, go ahead and do that. If you just want it down, like down to your chest, you can do that. Mine is going to be like this shape. If you want it bigger, make it bigger. If you want it smaller, make it smaller. And for the base color, I am taking my BrittVonB cream contour wheel with these colors. And I am putting down the purpley one, just because I want it to look darker, so that's why. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my liquid latex, which I'm using the BrittVonB in this big thing. It's not too expensive if you want to go on the BrittVonB website, or you can also get the little guy. I don't know if this just comes... No, never mind. You can get the 1 ounce on the website too. But I'm going to use my big guy. And I'm just going to pour a little bit in the lid, like that much, not a lot, and I'm going to dab it over this. And I don't want the latex to dry before I can finish it all, so I'm going to start this now. I'm taking my Kleenex, just whatever size, whatever, and I'm going to put that over the latex and let it stick. And tear off what doesn't fit, what you don't need, whatever. And then finish off the rest. And it is okay to layer the Kleenex like this. You're actually going to do a few layers. Okay, so after you have all the Kleenex and latex on, I'm just going to powder it just to be safe. Just so the latex is no longer sticky. Make sure that the latex is completely dried before you powder. You don't want to get any of it caught in your brush, as I just did. That was awesome. And as you can already see, it's kind of coming together. Like, you'll hold your head like this and it'll look straight, and when you naturally let your head down, it looks kind of striated like muscle, which is what we're aiming for, right? So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put down another color layer. I'm going to mix the black of my cream contour wheel and the red in my bruise and abrasion wheel, just so I can get a good color. And I'm going to get a color like that. It's just more of a blood red. It's a crimson, actually. That's the color I was looking for. And over that, in certain areas, I am going to use Nehru and just darken that up. Mostly around the edges for the shading. And now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my BrittVonB nose and scar wax, and scar wax is really tricky when you first use it, or else it was with me. It's really sticky, and it's really, I don't like the way it feels. It really grosses me out. So, to stop that feeling, or to keep it less, I guess, is put powder on your fingers before you handle it. Or use a spatula or a tool to use it. That's what I'm going to do, because I just don't like the way it feels, and the heat from your hands will melt the scar wax quicker if you handle it a lot. For some reason I can't find my spatula that I would normally use, which sucks, so I'm just going to use this old pair of tweezers. And I'm just going to use the flat end like that. Okay, take a bit, like that much, whatever, and put it next to the wound. Or not. And flatten it out on the edge that's farthest away from the wound, like this end. And as you can see, I've got about a third of the way done, maybe? Yeah, probably about a third of the way done. And to seal the scar wax, because once you put it on, you should try not to touch it, because it will, because since it's so easily manipulated, you just want to be careful with it, I guess. And I'm just going to take a little bit of latex and a brush, a lip brush, a small one like that, and kind of seal the scar wax. And just do a really thin layer of it. So I went and I sealed it, and now I'm going to go and continue and put in more scar wax. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have all of the skin around attached and set with latex, I am going to go over it with powder just to make the latex not as shiny. And just in case the latex the scar wax latex peels back and you see a little bit of what's underneath. I'm just going to go back in with the Naru and shadow underneath it. Okay, so I went back in and I added more blood because the last time it just didn't look like I had enough on, and I didn't put enough on, so that's why. That's about that for the look. And this is just the way that I do prosthetics, or I do wounds like this. I hope you guys enjoyed it, so thumbs up, favorite, comment if you liked it, I guess. Thanks, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.